Welcome to the Dan Patrick Show.
Yes, I love that guy. There's nobody like him.
Currently without Dan Patrick.
That's a bait and switch, bro.
But don't worry.
I've left you in good hands.
Filling in for Dan is everyone's favorite guest host.
NBA insider Chris Mannix.
No, don't be ridiculous. We killed him off 3 seasons ago.
I know, I just wanted you to say it.
It's Ross Tucker. Ross and the Danettes will continue the tradition of bringing you the biggest guests and best interviews in the world of sports, but with more urinating in one's pants.
Early fourth quarter.
You're talking onesie, not twosie, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Live from the Milford Man Cave.
Go in your pants. I would just go in my pants. What did I care?
This is the Dan Patrick Show.
Yeah, it is a Meat Friday, and you would think after all these years and all the times that I've heard that guy's voice introducing me that I would remember his name. I have no idea what that guy's name is, but he is the man. Does he also put together and pull all that audio? Because it is incredible.
Dude, so that guy's name is Bob Schmidt, and he is, I mean this in the nicest possible way, a psychopath. Because he has an unbelievable archive of every random thing we've all said over the last almost 20 years now. Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that he can just pull from.
So 2 things I always think about when I'm coming. Ross Tucker in for Dan on a Meat Friday. Number 1, I think about the fact that I can't wait to hear what Bob Schmidt has put together. I never have any idea. Shout out Chris Mannix, by the way. That was amazing. We should later on in the show, we'll have Chris Mannix as our guest to talk about the Lakers and the Knicks last night. No, I'm just kidding. The other thing that's always so funny about when I'm filling in for Dan, people will say to me, I don't know when you asked me, Paulie, if it was a week ago or whatever, but yeah, next Friday I'm filling in for Dan Patrick. What's he like? What's he like in person? I'm like, I don't know. He's never there when I'm there. I don't really know. Now, I will say that the Super Bowl, got a chance to hang out with him and talk to him a little bit. But the funny thing is, I've filled in probably 50 times now, and Dan is never here when I'm here, and people don't grasp that concept. Yeah, ask me about Fritzy instead, or Paulie, or Seton. We got a ton of stuff to get to. Yes, Seton.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I never thought about it that way, though. Like, you're right. Whenever you're here, Dan's not here. So you probably, other than the interviews that you guys do, you probably really don't know him all that well. Like off air.
Not well at all.
That's crazy.
No, I mean, you guys bring me on a lot as a guest, so I talk to him then.
Yeah.
And then at the Super Bowl, we have like those 10 minutes. Now this year I got a chance to talk to Dan a little bit more. We had that dinner and the whole thing with the iHeart folks, which was amazing. So I got to know him a little bit better, but I really don't know him that well. But that's the number one thing. Like if I'm in an airport, people come to me, they'll be like, Meathead Vanderbeek. And I'll be like, yeah, hey, man, what's up? By the way, second year in a row, I run into Andy Reid's wife, okay? So last year was the AFC Championship game. I'm on the sideline, and afterwards I'm interviewing Mahomes and Andy Reid. And Tammy Reid, Andy's wife, looks at me and says, has anybody ever told you look like that guy from Dawson's Creek?
So random.
This year I did Texans Chiefs. I get off the elevator. She's getting on the elevator. And I smile at her. She says, has anybody ever told you look like that guy from Dawson's Creek? And I said, yeah, you last year.
A running gag.
It was amazing.